first outside hitter for...
The arena holds its breath, 2 beats, lights buzzing, and then one serve ignites the night. Aleksandar Nikolov steps in, and by the final ball, he's rewritten the script. No luck, no mercy, just a 29-point dismantling of the reigning champions that leaves the Euroswole Forum shaking long after the match ends. The first rallies read like pages in a playbook written to exploit seams, fast middle combinations, opening, staggering blocks, baiting line shots, and a serving plan that hunted receivers at the chest. Civitanova set tempo early, quick sets to the first tempo, a handful of well-timed slide attacks, and a serving sequence that put Trentino's reception under a microscope. Nikolov rode that tempo like a conductor. His swings were economical and precise, not flashy for the sake of being seen. Trentino, the champions who had held the league's top standard, answered like champions must, with read adjustments, a heavier block, and more disciplined passing. They made their run in the third set, tightening their line defense, varying their tempo, and finding pockets behind Lube's block. The contest became a chess match, one team probing for seams, the other countering with coverage and disciplined first contact. And yet the story kept folding back onto Nikolov. He was a calibrating force, a hitter who mixed brute power with surgical placement, and a server who turned momentum into scoreboard pressure. Across the match, he piled up points in practically every way the stat sheet allows. Kills, aces, a timely block. Numbers give shape to moments. He finished with 29 points, a match high, including 4 aces and 1 block, and an attack efficiency that hovered around 59%. Those are not trivia, they are the reason Trentino's best defenses kept being exposed. By the end of the fourth, Alex was hitting near 60%. The kind of night where every time the ball left his hand, it was a new problem to solve. Civitanova took the first 2 sets, 25-23, 25-23. Trentino answered 25-22 in set 3. But the fourth set returned to the theme of the night, Lube's fast combinations and Nikolov's varied attack, and closed 25-22. Each of those scores is a heartbeat, a momentum swing, a tactical shift, a timeout called at the wrong moment. But this was more than a match score, it was theatre, with history in the seats. The reigning champions walked in with a reputation for grinding through the season, and Lube walked out having handed them their first defeat of the campaign, and their first sets dropped, a psychological crack visible on replay. This is how seasons pivot, not with a single point, but with a night that changes how opponents see you. Weaving through the action, the smaller plays kept proving decisive. A perfect first pass that allowed a quick middle to beat the block, a receiver's overreach that yielded an ace, a coverage rotation that closed the seam and allowed Lube to return defense into a fast counter. He hits the line because the block slides, the opposite is open because the middle slides. 2 quick sets later, the ball is already gone. Those micro decisions made by the setters, passers and blockers are the invisible seamstress work behind every Nikolov headline. This win pushes Civitanova back into title conversation and sends a little tremor through Trentino's armor, a reminder that the championship chase is not a one-way street. He didn't just score points tonight, he announced himself. The season just got louder.